Alright guys, I'm back with another summer movie review. Before I start, I just want to once again plug my Movie Fan Central page, moviefancentral.com/French227, because there you can see very exclusive reviews of movies. Like, that's the only place you'll be able to see my review of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. So if you want to see that, then go to my Movie Fan Central page. I'll put the link underneath. So check that out, and so I have to review Super 8, it's my job, and if I had to describe this movie, it's like if E.T. and Cloverfield had a baby, it would be Super 8. And unfortunately this movie has everything that was good about those movies. It's like they extracted what was good about those movies, and only that what was good, and put them in this movie. Because this movie has... It's not like not like watching a movie and say, oh, that's from E.T., that's from Cloverfield, it's its own animal, but it's very, very similar in style to both those movies combined. It's like a more kid-friendly horror movie. Because it does have some glimpses of horror here and there. Like, there are some really scary scenes and really tense. It does mention get really tense. J.J. Abrams does some really tense and really cool, creative movies. I think with this movie, J.J. Abrams has really cemented himself as one of the best directors in Hollywood. I'm not kidding here. Because all of his movies are... with the exception of... I wish Mission Impossible 3 was good, because if he was, he would have like a perfect track record. But Mission Impossible 3 was terrible, I'm sorry. But this and Star Trek are next to flawless movies. I know I had some complaints about Star Trek back when I reviewed it, if you remember. But I've reversed my opinion. I think Star Trek is a pretty flawless movie now. But this one is just... It's such a really cool idea. It is like... It's kind of like the inverse of Cloverfield. Whereas Cloverfield, it was just the innocent people who got stuck in the middle of this and they have no idea what's going on. Here, it's like, this is what people wanted from Cloverfield. They want answers, and like, they want the characters to be more involved with everything. And that's what it is in Super 8. And I read somewhere, someone said on my Movie Fan Central, J.J. Abrams equals characters, and Christopher Nolan equals plot. And I'd say that's very true. And I'd love it if these two got together and wrote a movie, because that would be one of the best movies ever made, probably. Because the characters in this movie are very, very well done, especially with Elle Fanning's character. Her performance just blew me away. I mean, there's one scene she has that I don't think I should spoil it for you. It's around like where she goes to see the main kid, and she's in his room. My jaw was on the floor when I saw that. I was like, Oscar clip. This is an Oscar clip. Because if she doesn't get nominated for Best Supporting Actress, then something's wrong with the world. I mean, this was one of the best performances I've ever seen. And easily, so far this year, I think it's the best performance I've seen. And if this doesn't get an Oscar nomination, then something's wrong. And, minor complaint, I wish A.J. Michalka got more to do in this movie. She was barely in it. But I love the Michalkas, I love A.J., I love Allie, and it's cool. It's cool to see them do different things, like A.J. in this, Allie in The Roommate. It's cool to see them do stuff like that. And that's why I wanted more of them. And, a lot of people complained about the third act of this movie, saying it was like, I don't know what everyone's problem with it was. But I liked it. I thought it felt really cool, nostalgic. This is a very nostalgic movie. It's like the Spielberg movies, like E.T., Close Encounters. I've actually seen Close Encounters, but yes, I know, you all gasp. It is a lot like those old Spielberg movies, and I'm not surprised at all that Spielberg produced this. And I would love, and it's a very important movie if you're like me, if you're a filmmaker like me, because these guys, the characters in the movie are obviously filmmakers. And stay through the credits, please. You won't regret it. And when I saw it, like, the entire theater was staying through the credits, so. And, what else can I say about this movie? I'm not gonna talk about the monster, because, yes, it is a monster. Actually, it's not even a monster, but I'm not gonna tell you. Because, like Cloverfield, the movie does a really great job with this monster. And, like, they'll give you a tease here, a tease there, a tease here, and then bam, show the whole thing. That's what I love so much about Cloverfield, is that the focus wasn't on the monster, it was on, like, the event and the characters. And it's doubly so here. The monster is just a tiny thing in this thing. Whereas in Cloverfield, the whole plot revolved around it. Though people don't know the plot revolves around the monster in this movie too, but this is just, it's, people say Hollywood is dead. People say that no one cares about making a good movie, they just care about money. And movies like useless sequels like Pirates of the Caribbean, or like those stupid Soderbergh movies, I could definitely see why people would think that, but if you want to reaffirm your faith in cinema, you need to see Super 8. It's full 5, it's probably the best movie of the year so far. It's a must-see, definitely, and yeah, just go see it, it's spectacular, and I would not be surprised if the filmmakers of the future said, no, Super 8 made me want to get into the business. Super 8 is a movie that inspired me. This movie, as a film, I've already been inspired by lots of movies, and Super 8 has probably doubly inspired me. That's pretty much it. I feel like I should tell you guys something. I have a date next weekend with a woman. Yes. And my first date ever with this girl I like. Because all the other girls I like have boyfriends. And, I might report to you afterwards, but like a vlog about that. I just wanted to reaffirm you guys, I am straight, and I am finally taking a leap in my love life. Some of you may care, some of you may not, but very excited for that. And our Frenzy 227 is out.